Hello!
I'm Transman!
Okay! Well, now addressing, that, I had originally planned to have had time to work on scripting and judging while, abroad. However, life is a jerk, and I didn't get to it till, like, a few days ago. So, besides my horrible scheduling, I was shocked. Beyond belief. We had about 50 submissions in this event. I honestly expected like 9 or 10, but not this! And my heart nearly dropped down my chest. Like, every day I got to see some sort of update. And it was all great. Some of them were really breathtaking. How do you do that? And others were incredibly memorable. And I guess you guys actually just want to hear the, actual results. So let's get on to that. Starting off with our staff team. A few of them participated, and I wanted to give them honorable mention for helping with my server and content, mainly, while I was away. It was very helpful. One of them even managed, the doc that I'm using to judge this in a nice gridded format. Oh, I love organization. So let's start off with, hello, Connor! Our most notable is Hello, Connor. He is our Optimus VA, and he did this. I'm extremely thankful to him, because he's the one who basically got the whole voice acting gathering thing started. He was the star of the show in the Uno video that most of you saw, and, you know, special appreciation. Thank you. To some of our newest staff members and beta tester, Anxie, they've been around. They organized the doc while I was unavailable to do so in mobile, because Google Docs on mobile is hell on earth. I appreciate the work that they've done, and I formally adopt them in the Lab Assistant program. I think that's what I should call my staff members, because I'm that one scientist. This is MX Sorb. The shading is like so yummy, along with how angular it is. It makes me feel like I'm part of a video game. This is also our famous Sounded VA who choked on Fanta. They've been really active and keep an eye on the community while I'm away, and I appreciate them doing this for me. A lot. And of course, Night Fury. They're also a part of the moderation team, and I might yoink them for a VA role if I ever get the chance to. It's of course Pride Month. I like the wings and how they're spread out. Seems to be a recurring theme as we go on. Now to honorable mentions. There are ones that really caught my eye for one reason or another. Let's start off. Let's start off with the one I got crucified. I got crucified. It's definitely memorable. Good in all serious, good eye art. I just, wow. This one was one of the first that I saw and immediately started laughing. I look so uncertain. Yes, Faye. That's a big old Faye. By the way, what am I holding? Are those pliers? What am I gonna do to that fish? But joking aside, I really like this photo and rendition of it being a goofy with a googly goober. Next is Nitroblast. I see them a lot in my comment sections. Yes, I read pretty much every single one of my comments. I enjoyed this one a lot with Assassin Wing. I just like the thought of using wing instead of hands, and it just tickles my brain. I just noticed that my eyes are indeed headlights. I love the lighting. Quite juicy. This one, Stained Glass. What else can I say? It reminded me of Steven Universe. I was like, it's like, yeah! Made the selection process so hard, because this one was just so freaking creative. It was a special place in my heart. Thank you, Raven. I am one of the diamonds. Okay, for this person, I remember them asking me in the comment section about my favorite bird, and I mentioned the Wandering Albatross from one of my favorite characters from BNA. I forget his name, though. I appreciate you asking me, even if you didn't get around to drawing and chose another bird. It shows me the time and effort you actually took to design and conceptualize your piece. But the bird was great regardless. I like birds a lot. I freaked out over finding my favorite one. This one, now, was the only animated one I received, and I loved it. The fact with the 2D plus the cubes, as the cube is the base of all of the 3D models, including the one I'm using right now. I am, of course, the Blender guy here. I like this one because the environment was so dang pretty. Wandering down a simple road next to the sea, who would have guessed that's one of my favorite views? I like the ocean a lot. Hi, Micronus! Great to see you participated. When I saw the tag, I knew it'd be cute. You know what? I might keep you here for the recording. Yeah, here you go. It's great to see some content creator friends I have are participating too. Makes me happy. Also, Wing Cape. This one stuck out because they drew not only me, but the 3 characters I've teased so far, and possibly the character they wanted to submit. I thought it was really cool, as well as incorporating the fact that the wings can appear as a cape, like the last one. Indeed, history has its eyes on you today. Feel proud of it. Now this user did 2 submissions, one of them with me and Cybertron, the alien world we've all fantasized about. Am I right? However, the next submission was so cool. They made a statue, a minifig of me, and it was quite unique. He also made one of Soundwave and another mini-me that was like tinier. It's impressive you can make something with just a simple hot glue gun. And I was happy that to see that they submitted twice. Now this one, I got turned into a freaking dragon. How cool is that? Their official submission with me in space is awesome. Because I am. It's a galaxy. You only get it if you knew me 4 years ago. The gold and purple suit me well, since it is one of my favorite color combinations, but dragon! Hi. I like the laid-back attitude you've given me. Nice characterization of my guy. As well as being one of the first to submit. I look exhausted. I am exhausted. I thought this one was absolutely adorable. He did all sorts of other little drawings of me, and it looks like you notice how I drew the back hair, like wings as well. That was kind of cute in the floppy, the Peter Griffin death pose. Yeah, 10 out of 10 Peter Griffin. Okay, now let's go on to our winners. I'm gonna start with 5th place, all the way until 1st. They made it so hard to decide, it tormented me for weeks, but this is my final decision and lineup. I shall go from last to first. The 2 runner-ups and the 3 winners. Please give them a round of applause. 5th place goes to Funyun. I want to say I love the color choice and the visual appeal to the lines on top. The perspective, the overall feel is just yummy. It looks so whimsical too. I don't know, I liked it. I liked looking at it. In 4th, you have already seen this one before in the beginning of my staff team. However, it's incredibly good. I liked the sharp rendering. Reminds me of the lasso tool. Come to think of it, I think they did with the progress picture they showed in Whips and on Discord. I was so excited and I was right to be. The sparkles. Now, to get to our top 3. Fish here was very close. I love the lighting with the orange since I chose that color because it contrasted with my favorite color. And they went all in, the falling star, the glowing eye, and I love how they did my insignia. Beneath the wings, being galaxies is such a beautiful touch. And now I can keep going with the falling star. Cybertron in the background being simple enough you have to look for it is an amazing detail because each time I look over, there's more and more to enjoy. I thank you very much for submitting this. And from Fish, the event was nice and fun. I really like seeing everyone's entries. Some art really popped, some were beautiful, and some had an adorable style to it. Overall, amazing work from all of them. For 2nd place, I like this one because of the vibes. The pointing to the cracked screen in the background is just so delicious, in my opinion. Foreshadow's the vector isn't actually what they seem to be. A little edgy compared to how I'm usually portrayed. And I love it! I loved all the ones that kind of look dark. Just wow. I do have to wonder what's in the background though. And for 1st, I've had my eye on them from the beginning, since I do like how they changed up some details in character, which I did keep in the model if you noticed. With the parts on the hand, the wings having a little darker part on the gradient, I just sloppily added. It was so beautifully done in the first day, and I was just blown away. As more submissions came in, my mind kept coming back to this one, since it just feels so neat. Your selection of colors just... Thank you for showing up, Scout, even though I'm surprised.
Oh my god, this video is so long.
Post-editor's note, the rendering for the original video was about 2 days. I sit in a VC on my laptop, so it keeps my computer awake while it is rendering. If I had included every single image like I originally intended to, I do have recordings of me saying all those words, I don't think I would have lasted. It would have taken about like 4 days, because Blender is weird about having a lot of image files. Sorry this took so long. I'm not gonna hold fan art competitions like this again. It was just a lot. I'm so glad some of the artists that came here participated, and I didn't realize I actually followed a lot of them. I just like artists. Yay, it's over! Now I can work on scripting!